This hammer is for hammering stuff. Like this nail, for example. Now imagine trying to use your cell phone to hammer this nail. It wouldn't go very well. It's kind of absurd, too. That's because we know what cell phones are for, and we know what hammers are for. And they have a very specific purpose. Have you ever asked yourself, what's your purpose? If you don't know what you're for, then how do you know you're living your life the way it's supposed to be lived? I'm the Catholic Idiot, and today we're talking about purpose. Maybe you're feeling directionless and without purpose, like many people these days. The world will tell you to go after what makes you happy. But what does that even mean? And is that all there is? I mean, is that all life is going after happiness? No. I think deep down, every one of us knows that happiness is fleeting. Happiness is an emotion, it's a feeling that comes and goes. Our emotions can mislead us and deceive us at times. I'm here to tell you that you have a much larger purpose to your existence. You were made for a relationship with your Creator. You were built for this time and place. God had an idea of you in His mind for all eternity, and He planned for you to be right here, right now, exactly where you are. Think about that for a second. God could have made anyone in your place, but He didn't. He chose you. He chose you from infinite possibilities of creatures He could have created. You and I hit the cosmic, infinite, eternal lottery, my friends. But there is a caveat to this. He made you for a specific purpose. And if you don't fulfill that purpose, no one else will. It will go undone. Only you can fulfill what you were put here for. Only you can fulfill the purpose that's been set out in front of you. No one else can do it. In the big picture, you were made to know, love, and serve God. And you might ask, how do you do that? Some of us get to know God because He reaches down and pulls us from the pit of our lives, the pit that we've gotten ourselves into. Some of us know God through our childhood, being brought up in the faith. Some of us never knew God, but have a longing for Him. But ultimately, the only way to truly know Him is to love Him. And the only way to truly love Him is to listen for Him and seek Him. And not passively. You need to actively seek Him out. Because after all, He could have created anyone in your place, but He chose you. Now, I can't tell you the specifics of how to serve God, how to love Him, how to get to know Him. But I can tell you, if you seek Him out, that's where your true purpose lies. That's where you'll find it, in Him. If you're still watching this right now, then you've made a decision to take the first steps towards a real relationship with God. You have to listen to Him. Listen for Him, really. You have to get away from the noise of everything around you, even for just a brief moment or two, and sit in silence and talk to Him. He will speak to you. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that God will part the heavens and come down and say, I am God and this is your purpose. That doesn't happen very often. But you will understand what you need to do if you trust Him to lead you. And that's the key, trust. Because a lot of times we want to trust in ourselves. Sometimes you have to let go of that control. And that's where trust comes in. Trust Him. Spend just a few minutes in prayer. Right now. Do it now. Don't delay it. Talk to Him. Talk to Him is like like he's your friend. Like he's sitting here in the room with you right now. Ask him to show you the way forward. And he will. But don't take my word for it. You know, I'm I'm just a dope trying to fulfill what I see as my purpose in God's plan. What his plan for my life is. All I know is that I'm seeking him. And I trust in him. And whatever will be, will be. Jesus Christ, who is God, loves you and wants you to love him back. Start now. He'll meet you where you are right now. You know that longing in your heart? That's Jesus Christ calling your name. You gonna answer?